Hi.
Where's my...
I slept a little
Not again.
a little less in pain than I was earlier, but I am very excited about this quest. And I kind of just want to get right back into it. Hello, Mex Kiwi. Hi, Vanessa. Hi, Alter. I'm back.
People aren't made to stay cooped up inside all the time.
Woohoo! Alright. I was working on the Varka quest a bit ago. Going to, I think, work on it more now. Well, I know I'm going to, but oofta, I am probably going to need to oh, you know what I should do? Is I should add a hydrate thingy on my thing for you guys to remind me to hydrate. Because I have not been doing that. I'm someone who... Where did my water bottle just go? Like I just... Oh, found it. Okay. Like I just had it. I'm someone who drinks a lot of water. I take meds that kind of... Ooh, that was loud. That kind of dry me out. You know, a little constipated. Also, I'm a singer. So, I started realizing if I drink like a gallon of water a day, I get like an extra half an octave on the bottom of my range. So that's pretty Space food! That's amazing. What? Yeah, I see. And like, not to brag, but like I have a decent range. But like, dear God, do I... Oof. I like singing low, but I am a soprano.
Not again.
Now, I'm no Mariah Carey, okay? I'm no Ariana Grande. I cannot do whistle tones so well like they can. But I can do them. It's just not great. Should hydrate more, but you forget, yeah. I should too.
My latest design.
We have the window open now.
For improvement.
Since
Better
the
my finishing touches before the
roommate who likes to smoke right outside my bedroom window, because of where, to be fair, because of where the backyard is. But my window is open now. Ooh. And it's so nice. Not really. My singing voice is gorgeous. Thank you. Have you heard me sing? I don't think I've posted any singing stuff as Snazzy.
Where's my...
Have I?
Not again.
I'm trying to remember. Have I? I don't know, but thank you. Oh! Oh, yes.
It's good to get out.
Yeah, that would make sense. My talking. My talking on... Yeah. My talking singing. My conversational singing. Yeah. Thank you. I'm not the best at it, but I know I'm not the worst, so I'm fine with that. Okay, shall I keep going? Shall we? Shall we go? Woohoo! Okay. We've got Osha right behind me, looking out the window. Sansa in front of me. Or she just was in front of me. Alright, let's go to Wolvendom. Okay. Lowen.
I sure didn't expect my experience fighting the wild-hunted Nodcry to come in handy back here in Mondstadt. Almost makes me wonder if this was the reason I was sent back.
Oh. How? By the way, how's volume? I feel like I think we're good, but like... Hmm?
Also, how come that bard knows so much? And what was he doing at the Thousand Winds Temple? Well, whatever. I don't really care. As long as I get to do some fighting. I'm looking forward to trading blows with Lupus Boreas when he's fully recovered. I bet he'll wipe the floor with me.
Oh my god. I'm in off-season from concerts, so I'm back to being bad at hydration. Rip. But during concert season, I drink water and herbal tea like wild. Think it's okay? Volume's good. Fabulous. Concert season. I don't think I've done a concert in like 10 years. Not like officially. Wow. It's been a while. Alright, let me remember what Razor said.
I can read Varka's letter. I will try my best to write a reply.
A wolf's claws make poor instruments for writing human words. But that token will suffice to convey my thoughts.
Okay. Alright. Plus my allergies are bad right now, so my throat, like that post-nasal drip has got my throat like, you know? Alright, Venti, let's talk.
Any questions before you set off? Better ask now. You'll probably have to hit the ground running when you get to Nodcry.
If you heard some weird background noise, I don't know if weird is the word to describe it, but Sansa was just scratching her little cat scratcher thing. So about the Wolf of the North.
The root of this turmoil lies with the remnant soul that Andrius, dominator of wolves and god of the North Wind, left in Nodcry. He once left Nodcry and braved the blizzards to confront the god of storms and claim the right to rule.
Oh boy.
Yet even as the tower fell, he chose to abandon his claim.
At first, I thought this said destruction. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Oh no, my brain is just so... I'm so Amphoria build, guys. I'm so Amphoria build.
Instead, he returned to the north and slumbered for 1,000 years, before finally journeying back, under the name of Boreas, with the first knight of Boreas to witness the new face of Mondstadt.
To sleep for 1,000 years. That'd be interesting. I feel like I still wouldn't feel rested.
When the wolf spirit could no longer maintain his physical form, Boreas chose to pour his power into the ley lines. With that, he became the North Wind of Mondstadt, as he is still known to this day.
If Boreas PTSD is real, it is. It really is. I say this as someone actually diagnosed with PTSD. Like, I'm not offended when people are like, oh my god, the PTSD from this. Like, it's fine. But, like, I think it is. I think if I go and look in the DSM-5, I think under PTSD it says, like, Hoyoverse games.
Any questions before you set off?
Alright,
Better
Roland.
ask now. 500 years ago, Roland seemed destined to become the mightiest knight of Boreas ever to have lived. But he was too poor.
What was your comment? What was your comment? And what? And what video was it? Because I would love to know. 100,000 people crying? Oh, recent victim. Yeah. I would love to know. They made a TikTok? Okay. What was your comment? I'm so intrigued by this now. I'm so intrigued. I'm also going to take allergy med and ibuprofen. Could I? That was a comment. I love that. You don't feel insane? That's okay. Good. If this is the kind of insane I am, I'm good with that. You know? Like, Amphorius doesn't even have my favorite characters from Star Alien. Okay, character. Favorite characters, like Cyrene is a close second to Venturine. Also, Osha says hi, everyone. That's amazing. Hi, I'm a recent victim. It was me, I'm sorry. Oh no. Oh, hi, Obo. Hi, what do you want? Do you want to sit on my lap? Guys, she's so soft. He's a good kitty. Roland doesn't mightiest too pure of heart.
He believed firmly in his own ideals of chivalry, vowing to eliminate all injustice from the world. But the world had never been perfect and pure, nor would it ever be. Neither his mentor, the wolf pup Rostam, nor the Grand Master, known as the Lion of Light, could persuade him to temper his obsession.
Hi, Osha. The Lion of Light. That 3.8 story. Ooh, Firefly? Yeah. Sorry, Osha. No, after 3... Because Cyrene was 3.7, right? So 3.8 was back in Penacony? Hi, Osha. But whatever it was when we were back in Penacony, again, I was like, holy shit, Firefly is... Like, I've always liked Firefly. But, like, I really started liking Firefly after that. The wrap-up with the Dahlia. Dahlia's crazy. Love her. Love her. She's nutso. Like, in an... I don't know what you're gonna do. I'm not, like, attracted to her, but, like, she's crazy, and I'm like, I'm very intrigued. Like, the Dahlia would make such a great reality television star, you know? It was not Sansa, it was Osha. It was Osha. Osha's the loud one. Sansa's normally pretty quiet. Osha almost always sounds angry. Almost always sounds angry. Oh, you hear me saying Sansa? Yeah. Alright. Deservedly so. Okay, Rostam was Signora's partner, husband, lover, whatever. I don't know if they were married, but her Signora's partner. Lion of Light.
But what was the scent that reeks of blood that Lupus Boreas sensed?
Nice.
What is its connection to Conria and the Abyss? Perhaps you will uncover the truth in Nodcry. Any questions before you set off? Better ask now. You'll probably have to hit the ground running when you get to Nodcry.
About the token and the wolf spirit.
The soul of a wolf is as unyielding as ice, and Andreas is a master of molding and shaping it. His people once drew great strength and wisdom from the wolf spirit.
I'm gonna tell them they ruined my life. That's awesome.
hearts and flesh cannot contain the soul of a god. Attempting to place the wolf spirit in a human vessel would slowly devour their sense of self, even if Lupus Boreas did not intend for that to happen.
Like a core flame, maybe? Just gonna screenshot that. They fixed it as key-free. Oh my god, I've been watching Witch Hat Atelier the past few days with my friend Not, and I love it so far. I mean, I figured I would, but like, I think we just finished episode 9. Like, they destroyed my... Hello again! How's it going, Empire's Time? Not intend for that to happen.
That's why Lupus Boreas developed the technique of imbuing weapons with his soul. It is his
Good,
way
glad
of
to hear you're
blessing
good.
his human Lupical with the wolf spirit's protection.
Oh. Yeah, no, here's the thing. I don't trust characters with white hair. Like, this entire time, I'm like, I don't trust Keyfree. I don't trust him. There's something more going on with him. He's a very cute puppy. He's a big wolf puppy. Hi, Osha. Hi, love. Hi, sweetheart. Okay. Imbuing weapons with his soul is his way of...
In fact, there's an ancient song that tells this tale. A weapon once of common iron, now through friendship turned divine. Twixt man and wolf a bond was made, a power born within the blade.
Why can't we sing it?
As much as he might claim not to accept humans, his actions sing a different tune. Oh, but keep that little observation between us, will you? Any questions before you set off? Better ask now. You'll...
All right.
Alright, over to you, Dvalin!
Oh, sweet. That's awesome. I love that. Guys, I've never been to a con. Like... No. I don't know if I'd want to go. Like, there just seemed like there'd be so many people, and it might be, like, so overwhelming. Hi, Osha. I like the concept of it. I don't like the concept of so many people. You know?
The Knight of Boreas awaits below. We must part ways here. Barbatos and I
Hi,
have
Osha.
other plans. We will meet you again later.
Come here. Come sit on my lap. You can sit on my lap. There are cons not in the US, though, aren't there? I don't have local cons. He's like, alright, sorry, just got plans with the wind god.
Alright! Hey, wait! How are we getting down?
He just fucking dove off? Dariosha, do you want petted? What's up? Oh, okay.
Hold
Oh.
the line! The enemy's on the brink of collapse!
Oh, near Chicago. Yeah. Sounds fun. Yes, Midwest. Midwest. Well, I know Chicago's in the Midwest, but like, woo. Anyway, okay. Hold the line. Enemies on the brink of collapse. Focusing and
Grandmaster,
focusing.
it's
Bloop.
haha! Reinforcements. It's about time.
Honorary knight reporting for duty, Grandmaster. Now let's cut to the chase.
We're just about hanging in there. Most of their grunts are taken care of now. Their leader's gonna have to make a decision soon. Fight or flight? What will it be, mightiest knight of Boreas?
Oh.
As expected, this hastily summoned Wild Hunt horde is nothing but a disorganized rabble. A mere shadow of the forces gathered by the Rahir of Solmari. But they have served their purpose. I now understand your tactics, and you, in turn, understand mine. This is fair. This is the way of chivalry.
I like that these guys are like the size of Varka's sword.
Farewell, heir to the knighthood of Boreas. Whether you choose to resist me or not, I shall set right the injustices of this world. In the name of the blood-stained knight.
Also sounds a little bit like Talon. The thing. Earlier I was thinking it sounded like Blythe. Also sounds a little bit like Talon Warburton. Matter of luck. Well, I mean, if we're talking luck, I mean, I am Aventurine's hat, so. But, yeah, Camden was just in Singapore.
Guess they're retreating for now.
So that wolf of the north look-alike, that was Andreas? But why would he be leading the wild hunt? And why was he talking about the bloodstained knight? Ugh, forget that. We can save the details for later. He was the enemy boss, right? Are we just gonna let him get away?
There's no point chasing after him. We've crossed blades already, and it ended in a stalemate. Right now, there's nothing we can do about him.
Surely he can't be stronger than the foes we fought before.
True. We're still not certain of his true identity, but whether he's a god corrupted by the Abyss or a legendary knight, killing him might be just about possible, especially now that you're here.
I hope it happens for you one day, Vanessa. I really do.
The difficult part is, we can't kill him right now.
Huh? What do you mean? Is he immortal or something?
No. Judging from our skirmishes so far, I don't think he's got any special abilities of that caliber. Nor does he have the ridiculous level of power wielded by the Five Sinners. But, compared to Rerir, our current foe clearly has a better understanding of how to exploit Nodcry to his advantage. Particularly when it comes to Andreas' remnant soul.
So what you're really worried about isn't so much the enemy himself, but the god remains.
Exactly. Sounds like you realize what the crux of the issue is.
Oh, that's fun though! You do have some Honkai Star Rail cons? Good, good, good. That sounds fun.
I managed to cut off a sample from our foe, which Albedo and Durin are analyzing as we speak. Meanwhile, our other allies should be making their way home from their own battles by now. Let's discuss this further when they're back. We still have some big challenges ahead before this expedition can finally be declared a victory.
Okay, I'm going to say this because I want to put it out into the world to hold myself accountable. I would like to have finished all of the story quests that I have not done so far, like the character story quests, by the time Snezhnaya drops. So, putting that out there. Is it raining? Is it raining? Oh. Okay.
The meeting's probably gonna be in the biggest tent, right? Looks like a bunch of people are there already. Why don't we go chat with them?
Thank you, Osha. Your tail's in my face. Oh, what's up?
Hey, good to see you again. Oh, Boss Sneff asked me to pass on a message.
Okay.
She went to see Lauma and Columbina at the Frost Moon Scions. Apparently, there haven't been any changes to that space the Rahir of Solnari's in. That means the recent wild hunt attacks have nothing to do with Riri, right? Oh, that's a relief. Paimon doesn't fancy facing him again.
New Zealand is big enough, but also small too. Oh, are you okay? You good? Okay. I give you a hug? Alright, good girl. Yeah, you can sit there, that's fine.
They're keeping a close watch on it just in case. With so many moon experts on the case, we're in pretty safe hands, huh? Oh yeah, Lauma and Columbina asked me to pass on a message too. Focus on the enemy you are facing. The moon will protect you all.
Do you need me to move, Obo? Here. Do you want to sit? Here, I'll move my thingy so you can sit here. Come here. Osha? Cuddles? Do you want some cuddles? My sweet kitty, do you want a cuddle? No, we're just gonna stand in front of the... Okay.
You know something? These Knights of Favonius are paying me a pretty nice sum to deliver a few simple messages. Oh, Varka's a generous guy.
No. Come here. No? No? Good girl. Okay. Yeah. Oh, hello, Anafa.
Short distance propulsion module on cooldown. 15 minutes until next departure.
She isn't sitting in my lap, she's just standing in my lap.
Switching to chat mode.
Whoa!
Hello there.
The
Paimon,
sound.
Traveler.
Hello? Hi. Anafa, what are you doing here?
Varka placed a sizable order with the Clink Clink Krumkake craft shop. Aino is hard at work producing the strategic reserve, while I am handling the deliveries. Secondly, I am also here to attend the meeting in her place.
Oh, in her place? Oh no, I'm not eating the mic, sorry. I was making kissy noises at Osha. She's rubbing her face against me. Chuku kitty.
Hey, Honorary Knight. Looks like pretty much everyone's here. Oh, Beto and Durin are just wrapping up their analysis. You want to wait for them here?
Let's continue
works
to
too.
mingle. Who else is there to mingle with? Oh, did I stop petting you for 3 seconds? I'm sorry. Oh my god, yes, Kave's my favorite character in the game. Oh, hey, Flintz.
Huh? Flintz! Paimon thought the Lightkeeper's rep would be Ipawa or Nikita.
It's not like you to volunteer to attend the
You were
meeting.
quite right. However, Itlua
Hi,
and
Osha.
Nikita are both busy organizing the Ratniki's region-wide response to the recent attacks.
Oh, did it? Oh, yeah. It could have, yeah. It, Hi, Osha. Yeah, the mic is weird sometimes. Kave wall scroll. Oh my god, I have the Kave perfume. I have a lot of perfumes. Especially for someone who doesn't really wear perfume. Because they get migraines from strong scents. But the Kave perfume is my favorite perfume that I own. Like, overall. It smells so good.
And since I'm well acquainted with everyone else here, I was the one they recommended to attend the meeting.
Oh. So you don't even want to be here.
Sometimes you don't get a choice when there might be consequences down the line.
Who else is around here? Anyone? Hi, Oppo. Kind of. I don't think there's an... You have way too many. I don't have many. Well, at least not compared to some people I know who have, like, so many perfumes. I have Aventurines, Jinglius, Argentis, and then, like, the 4 Aggravate Boys perfume. Okay, I'm just gonna start this. And I ordered
Hey,
the
honorary
first
knight.
Fine one.
Looks like pretty much everyone's here.
I don't have 10. I have 7. Soon to be 8. Hey, sorry. Are you good? I'm really excited for the Fine one. I want to get them all, but they're like $100 here, so... Nah.
Oh, Beto and Durin are just wrapping up their analysis.
Alright, wait for the meeting.
Great. While we're waiting, could you update me on the situation in Mondstadt?
After updating Varka on the situation, Mondstadt explained the relationship between God of North and Bloodstained Knight to the
And that's where
attendees.
things stand. The Wild Hunt is no longer under the Reikir of Solnari's control, but it has been reborn from the ashes and is now launching widespread attacks. Intel from the Frostmoon Scions and the Curatorium of Secrets corroborates this. No disturbances have been detected in the space where Rere resides. What we are facing here is a completely new foe.
Flame Reaver figurine? Oh, I haven't seen this. If it's on Twitter? Please tag me in it. And I will look at it later.
Summarizing current situation. To confirm, the present leader of the Wild Hunt is the creature resembling a wolf. Andrius, god of the North Wind.
Oh, man. A weird thing again. My mic did the thing. Oh, I don't know about the figurine? No, I don't. Okay. Because last time you said, oh, you don't know, was when... Don't scare me like that, because that's when Josh was in the trailer for Nicole, or teaser, or whatever. And I have watched that back, trying to, like, edit it, and I realized my brain... I miss so many details when I don't have ADHD meds, and my brain was like, oh, this is confirming he's Feinies, right? And no. That's not what it was confirming.
More precisely, it's the external will that has seized control of Andrius' spirit, namely Roland, the Bloodstained Knight.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on. I'm completely lost. Isn't Roland some Mondstadter from like 500 years ago? How'd he suddenly get wrapped up with a god from 1,000 years in the past and the present-day Wild Hunt?
Well, there's this artifact set.
Allow us to explain that part. Are you familiar with compensation mechanisms? When an organism sustains damage, relevant tissues will undergo changes to offset the loss of function.
Yes.
For example, when one kidney is damaged, the other will be strengthened to compensate. Or, when the main artery is blocked, the collateral vessels become more active.
Did I hear the name of First Light? I believe you did. This kind of stuff, this body compensation stuff, is very interesting, especially in like Eller's Dauntless when things sublux and like pop out of place all the time. It's very interesting.
Similarly, when the wild
I could
hunt
go on a
lost their
tangent
leader,
about that for a long
the
time.
Abyss harnessed the memories that flow throughout the ley lines to fashion a new one, fit for the present circumstances.
Okay.
That new leader is a mirror image of Roland, the bloodstained knight.
So it wasn't the real Roland, but rather an abyssal imitation.
Right. No matter how strong the compensation is, it will never quite match the functionality of the original organ.
Aha! Thank you, thank you. It's gonna bug me if I don't look at it now. Sorry. Please load. Please load. Yo! That is cool as hell. Fun fact, it's already sold out. Nice. Oh my god. Yeah, that crack in his face and like head, I showed that to my mom and I was like, look, it's our migraines. Because migraines are highly genetic. So cool. Wow. Oh my gosh. Yes, thank you, Vanessa. Also, Durin kinda has aventurine-like hair.
The Roland
Just different
replica
color.
can't possibly imitate Rerir's overwhelming power, nor his ability to disguise himself as others.
That looks really cool.
So, the Abyss made use of the connection between Roland and Boreas to compensate for this lack of power.
This is not processing for me. What is... No matter how strong the compensation is, it will never quite match the functionality. Can't imitate Rerir's overwhelming power. I'ma just keep going. Maybe I'll process it
The
for
replica
later.
corrupted and took control of
Oh,
Andreas
damn it,
as
the
he
sound
separated
again.
the Bank of Amswar, ultimately manifesting as the giant beast all witnessed.
Hello. Hi. Okay. Wow, the sound is really doing its thing tonight, isn't it? Okay. Wait, where'd my water go? Water, water, water. Where are you? I just had this water. Where did it go? Where did I put it? I found it. Okay. Slumber. Okay, I think I get it now.
However, exactly why the Abyss chose Roland to mimic, and indeed how it was able to do so, remains unclear.
I guess he must have gotten caught up with the Abyss or Nodcry somehow during his wanderings through Tevat. But we can keep those questions on the back burner.
Okay, Paimon gets all that, but what did you mean when you said we can't kill him right now?
can't kill him right now because a dead god may prove more dangerous than a living one. From intelligence gathered during the expedition, we have reason to believe that the power released when a god is felled can have catastrophic consequences for us mortals.
Oh, like in Zhongli's thingy, the. Oh, it's on the screen. Like when the tower fell in Storm Terror's lair, or when the humans turned to salt beneath Saltere.
Worse still, the wrath that remains after a god's passing becomes a source of endless turmoil. Once god remains contaminate the land, they will persist for thousands of years.
And then it's also like the Withering, or not? No, because the Withering was the Abyss, but King Deshret's thingy. Forbidden Knot? Okay, like the Tatarigami on Yashiori Island in Terratasuna, or the karmic debt borne by the Yakshas for millennia.
This land has already been ravaged by the wild hunt. If we add god remains to the mix, it'd be like adding salt to an open wound, placing everyone who lives here in perilous danger.
Query. While I can indeed find records of disasters caused by god remains in my database, there also appear to be cases of gods dying naturally with no ill effects. In that land, the passing of the Pyro Archon's flame is a common occurrence throughout history, and even the part of Andreas who remains in Mondstadt has experienced death once before, has he not?
Great question. Glad you asked. Honorary Knight, you said Lupus Boreas gave you a token to pass on to me? Please, present it now. It should help explain things faster.
It's got his, like, 3 little hairs on it. I love
Come
that.
forth, Boreas!
Boop. Oh, I need to click. Okay, I clicked. Why isn't it going?
This form has come to the end of its time. I'm afraid I can accompany you no further on your journey. My soul will fall into silence, and my power will flow into the ley lines of this land. Perhaps this is all that a wolf can hope to do for humankind.
I'm so amphorious pilled. I see them everywhere.
Do not grieve for me, for this is the end I have chosen. Instead, remember that one day, your wandering too must come to an end. Where and when shall that be? A final wish before I slumber. Sing me a song. That melody you so often hummed in the taverns.
What was that?
You saw it too. You must have keen powers of perception. Not that it surprises me. That was Boreas' final thoughts before merging with the ley lines. It's the reason Mondstadt remains unharmed by his god remains.
Oh?
In his final moments, he made a choice to give everything he was to
The
ley
reverb
lines,
on that was
all
real,
to
man.
protect Mondstadt from
Oh.
harm.
Sounds like Andrea spent thousands of years searching for his place in the world, too.
My favorite Taylor Swift song, A Place in This World.
Yes. And now our task is to return the answer he found, the decision he made, to Andreas' heart. Only then can he break free from the corruption and control of the Abyss, and make that decision once more.
To merge himself with the ley lines.
I see. I I would say that
Hi,
planting
Obo.
thoughts inside the mind of a god sounds a little far-fetched, but since it was his own wish to begin with, it sounds feasible to me.
Hi, sweetheart. Are you back?
Wait, we already have a perfect solution? Then why are we even having this meeting? Let's go do this thing.
Are we in a church help? You hear it all the time? Yeah.
Ha ha ha. If only it were that simple. Unfortunately, this one thought alone is unlikely to be powerful enough to break through the Abyss's control and reach Andrias's heart. We need to find a way to make the thought within this sword stronger and more resilient.
Come here. You can sit on my lap again. That's fine. Is that what you want to do? What are you doing? Do you want to sit on my lap? You can. Here, we'll set this over here and you can come sit on my lap. Opo. She's just like standing right here and like not quite letting me.
For now, Boreas needs all his remaining strength to fight against the abyssal corruption to Mondstadt's ley lines. He can't afford to send us any more of his power.
Osha says meow.
However, since his form was unstable during his journey with the first night of Boreas, many wolf spirit fragments were left behind along the way. If we can collect those fragments, we can use them to strengthen the decision to merge with the ley lines.
So we need to retrace his steps and look for random fragments? But they could be anywhere between Nodcry and Mondstadt. It'll be like looking for a needle in a haystack.
Well, how about a magnet, Paimon?
You don't need to worry about that. There's a few fragments left to gather in Nodcry, but apart from that, most of them are already inside this sword. I've been collecting them during the whole expedition.
Huh? Wait, really?
I mean, it's an expedition, not a stroll in the park. Each step of the way, we've been hard at work planning for every possible contingency.
Hey, Obo.
Not just the wild hunt in the abyss, but ancient gods remaining in Nodcry.
Sounds like this plan was a long time in the making. It's almost as if you foresaw the future.
As a matter of fact, I did. I caught a glimpse of fate's reflection. But I can't take credit for it. It was all thanks to the help of a few friends.
Friends, you say?
Still,
Friends?
all I foresaw was that an abyssal calamity was brewing in the north. Had I known more, we could have saved a lot of energy. Instead, we've had to make best guesses, prepare for every possible scenario. If all that preparation went to waste, all the better for it. But anything that proved useful, we knew we'd be grateful for down the line.
And sure enough, it is proving useful now. And sure enough, now it's proving useful.
Sure is. Just one crucial step remains. We need to gather the last few wolf spirit fragments scattered around Nodcry, and use them to make the thought within this sword as strong as it could possibly be. According to what Boreas told me before we left Mondstadt, his form was at its most unstable at the beginning of his journey. That means the fragments here should be the most powerful ones. But of course, we've been tied up fighting battles since the day we set foot in Nodcry. First with the Wild Hunt, then with the Doctor. So, it wasn't until recently that we were finally able to confirm the status of the Wolf Spirit fragments. We now know there are 3 left to find.
Yes, Obo? I'm not quite sure what you want. What do you want, my love? Do you want some head scratches? We can do head scratches. That's okay with me. Until... Oh.
Okay, so 3 more mini expeditions to go.
I managed to gather 1 fragment before Roland reappeared. I also have a confirmed location for the second, which I'll take care of in short order. As for the third fragment, we've identified a general search area to focus on, but we'll need all hands on deck to pinpoint the exact location.
Wow, you made a lot of progress already.
The final snag is that since our foe
Snag.
is a replica of Roland, he too will be aware of Andrias' history. He's sure to try and sabotage our plans by any means at his disposal. So everyone needs to bring their A game.
Oh, well, what you doing? What's up, hon? Are you okay? What's going on? Okay, I don't know.
With our foe being from Mondstadt, it's our duty as Mondstadters to defeat him.
And since the Wild Hunt is involved, the Lightkeepers will provide their full support.
The Clink Clink Crumcake Crap Shop
Clink,
will also
clink.
help in any way we can.
I need to listen to that again because that was very satisfying to my ears. Clink, clink.
The Clink Clink Crumcake Crap Shop will also help in any. The Clink Clink Crumcake Crap Shop will also help in any way we can.
The clink, clap. Clink, clink. Like, it's so crisp and not, like... You know?
So what do they need me here for? Wait, I think maybe I signed a contract at some point. Didn't exactly scrutinize it, though. I mean, who actually reads those things anyway, right?
Ah, great. Knew I could count on you all. Lastly, our friend from the Curatorium of Secrets will provide intel and relay battlefield communications. Looking at you, Yehoda.
So, you'll be darting back and forth across the battlefield, dodging the Wild Hunt and the shadow of an ancient god. I'm impressed by your courage, Miss Yehoda.
Rating for Yehoda updated. Higher quality ingredients will be used to prepare your future meals.
Her eyes.
I should have known this payday wouldn't come that easy.
That's how I feel about 70% of the time. It's just this face.
I'll deal with the second Wolf Spirit fragment, which we already know the location of. The moment you make any progress with Fragment 3, be sure to give me an update. Traveler, could you join me in retrieving Fragment 2? I have a feeling that your unique constitution might come in handy.
I'll follow your lead, Grand Master.
All right, time is of the essence. Let's move out, people. Dismissed!
What does time is of the essence actually mean? Like, I know what it means, like, hey, like, the time is important, we gotta keep going. But the essence of what? You know? Grandmaster. Yeah. Grandmaster. Does it mean enough of cooked food for her with trash? Yeah, probably.
The ability to appreciate beauty is an important virtue.
Okay, let's talk to these guys.
Speaking of contingency plans, I now recall that Varka also made a contingency plan when
Come
he
here,
asked
Opal.
me to deliver that letter. Perhaps I should ask Aino to prepare some additional backup modules for me.
Hi, sweetheart. She says meow. She says meow, but crappier this time. Flints.
Remnant fragments of an ancient god. Thoughts stored inside a blade. Maybe I'm overthinking this, but I suspect there is more to Mr. Varka's plan than what he's revealed to us so far. Then again, the enemy can harness the Wild Hunt to spy on us wherever we go. As our commander, I'm sure he has his reasons for choosing not to tell us everything.
Yehoda?
Yehoda, you dummy! You took the stupid job of your own free will! Oh, Crying isn't gonna get you out of it.
Yes, kitty. I love my cats. They truly are, like, the reasons that I'm, like, alive. Yes, you are. Wolf, go to the wolf spirit's location. Wait. Oh, wait, that's a quest. I was like, wait, is this another thing I could level up? I'm just gonna teleport here.
Didn't you say Fragment 2 was supposed to be right here? Where the heck is it?
Seems like we've run into a slight hindrance. Can I leave this to you, Honorary Knight?
Yes, just let me charge my people first. Bzzz.
Traveler,
That's the charging noise.
Paimon, when this is all over, I'm gonna invite you around for a drink of...
Whoa! Stop thinking about Mondstadt's wine and get your head in the game!
Get your head in the game. You gotta get your head in the game.
Huh? Well, all right, just trying to lift our spirits a little.
Spirits, but
you want to see some photos I took of me and the knights before the expedition, maybe?
Yes.
Shut up! Can't we please just focus on finding the wolf spirit fragment?
Wait, did I thought I just... This? Charging her. Charging Kaveh. Kaveh's charged. Oh, I probably am.
Yeah.
It's good to get out and stretch your legs
Or
once
do
in
I
a
need
while.
to do this?
People aren't made to stay cooped up inside all the time.
Is it that I need to break? I might genuinely need you guys' help here. How do I do this? What?
Yeah.
Does anyone know how to do this? Nope, that's not what I want to do. Anyone on YouTube know? Does anybody know? I need to make a line with them? Oh shit. Just stepped on my mouse. How? How do I activate them? Oh, I can? I don't... Hi, oh shit. Oh. Okay, so how do I...
Where's my key?
That's not the button I wanted to click. Saw that thing from a flower, throw it at them, then you need to step out. Okay. So I gotta go here. And click this thing and then throw it at those? Oh. Oh wait. I threw it at the wrong thing. Okay, so how do I didn't try.
The ability to appreciate
Okay.
beauty is an important virtue.
So how do I... So then let's go like here. No, 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 not there. Shit. Like there. And then here. And go like... Oh, hi, sweetie. Hi. What's up? What's up? Like an electrical cable? Yay. What are you doing, Ocean? I'm very confused by my cat too. Oh! Thank you. Thank you for your help.
Is this what we're looking for? What do we do with it?
Ooh.
I once got Boreas to explain to me how he stores his soul inside objects. All I need to do is transfer it to my sword.
AKA the claws of steel. I love that.
Just like back at the camp, but this time, you'd best step back a bit, just in case.
I think we'll be okay, but thank you.
So, you're saying you don't know how to love people, and you don't understand human love either.
Why do you laugh?
Sorry, I just think the fact you're ruminating on this is all the proof you need that you have love in your heart. I have a funny feeling that by the time this journey ends, you'll have found your own answer to the question of how to love.
No, you're wrong. There is no redemption at the end of this path. Even if I am stained black with blood, my conscience will remain as white as snow. If pledging allegiance to the Abyss is the only way to sever the injustice of fate, then I shall serve in its name.
Ugh. Yeah.
Oh, sure enough, this place has been corrupted by Roland's will. Whew. I'm fine. I was prepared for this. It wasn't enough to pose a serious threat. Just in time. The fragment hasn't been fully corrupted yet. Assuming we can undo the damage, it should still be
He
usable.
sounds like Blake. Sorry. Kinda does. So that's why you brought me along? You want me to purify it.
Purifying the abyssal corruption would definitely be a safe approach. But that's not the only reason I wanted you to come. Try reversing the corruption. Not purifying it, exactly, but separating out the Roland part from the wolf spirit.
This looks like this reminds me of Everknight's little, like, jellyfish thing.
So, keep the Roland part intact as well? Why would you want to do that?
Firstly, to test whether it's possible. And secondly, to view Roland's memories. As they know thyself, know thy enemy. Understanding our foe is our surest path to defeating him.
Never even tried this before.
Explain to me. Ah, yes. Focus on a single thought within the 1,000 winds. Capture that unique wisp before it blows away.
I have no idea what that means.
Actually, neither do I.
What?
Sounds like something a certain tone-deaf bard would come up with when he can't think of anything meaningful to say. Wait, don't tell Paimon that's what...
I thought it might mean something to you. Never mind. I'll explain it in more human terms. Traveler, when you were in Natland, you went fishing for ancient names, correct?
What? But I wasn't the one doing the fishing.
If I'm not mistaken, the Night Kingdom was like a river flowing with concepts, and you concept belonging to a particular ancient name. I'm thinking the same basic principles should apply here.
Oh.
Okay, but back then, we had a bow and a net. This time, we don't have anything at all.
This wolf spirit fragment is like a puddle compared to the Night Kingdom. No need for a boat. As for a net, this is what I've heard.
Thoughts and emotions are like interwoven threads. They can create a net, or they can create a rope. They can separate love from hatred, and they can bind objects together.
Just gonna screenshot that as well.
Thought is the anchor for a being's existence. Through
Also gonna screenshot that. But maybe I'm... Okay, think I'm starting to get the idea, but maybe I'm not. No, it's hard to say.
Also, we barely know anything about Roland. How are we supposed to anchor him?
Great question.
Well, maybe you could try this.
What is it? It looks old and tattered.
It's an unsent letter, written by the Wolf Pup Rostam, Knight of Boreas, from 500 years ago. It was meant for his disciple, the White Knight Roland.
That's a heck of a thing to have sitting in your back pocket. White Knight. I want you to show me your fantasy, your fantasy. I know it's a different type of knight, but you know.
After Rostam lost his life in the Abyssal Calamity,
I do
Roland
sing a
left
lot, don't I?
Mondstadt to wander to Vat. Grandmaster Arundel wanted to deliver this letter to him. But trying to track Roland down was like chasing a shadow. He never did find him. And so this letter has been sitting at the Knights of Favonia's headquarters ever since.
Rostam's a shadow? I can't help but notice that this kind of looks spermy. This like pink thing here connected to his eye. So is Roland Rostam's shadow? Or is Rostam Roland's shadow? Huh.
Quite the antique then. But how exactly is it supposed to anchor Roland?
Yeah, I'm honestly not sure.
Varka is so ADHD coded. He's like, these things connect. These things connect. Not sure how, but they connect.
Hey, what happened to Mr. Plans for every contingency? You're just making this up as you go along.
What can I say? Some people like to wait till they've got all their ducks in a row before taking the first step, but I prefer to dive on in and plan as I go. I've been doing it that way for the whole expedition. But anyway, don't they say that poetry and letters were humanity's earliest means of expressing their thoughts? Can't hurt to give it a try, surely.
Might as well see what happens.
Whoa. It actually worked?
You really are making this up as you go along.
So the assimilation of souls really can be reversed, just like he said.
Got him.
If what you say is true, the monsters I've slain, the justice I have sought to uphold, for mortals to escape this tragic fate, there's only one path. A great and ancient kingdom was wrongfully cursed, turning its inhabitants into monsters! The code of chivalry tolerates not such injustice. If Abyss be thy name, I pledge to you my loyalty.
And that is where the blood-stained knight's tale came to an end. With that, he bade his humanity farewell. I dare say you must find it quite ironic, Knight of Boreas.
God, I love his eyebrows.
That Dainsleif? No. It bore a striking resemblance, but that wasn't him. While we gazed into the past, he was gazing right back at us. Could it be?
Oh my God, Vetterfilnir? Wait, really?
So that's what happened. After leaving Mondstadt and wandering the land, Roland ventured underground and saw a revelation from the visionary. Once he had learned of Conria's fate, he saw the gods' judgment as the greatest injustice. So he surrendered himself to the Abyss, giving them his knowledge, his power, his everything. That's why the Abyss can replicate him.
Uh-oh. Does this mean we have to take on the Visionary
No. The founder of the Abyss Order was once shown a revelation. Based on his experience, at least, the visionary is unlikely to intervene directly.
I'm inclined to agree. If our enemy could see the future, both the Wild Hunt and Roland would be acting with far more lethal precision. But even without the visionary's input, Roland still has an intel advantage we can't afford to underestimate. Every minion of the Wild Hunt serves as Roland's eyes and ears. We need to think one step ahead if we want to outmaneuver him. And on that note, I have a plan I want to discuss with you.
Now? Why didn't you bring it up in the meeting?
Well, the fewer people who know, the less likely it is to get leaked. Besides, it wasn't a fully formed plan back then.
Okay. Varka explains his plan.
That about covers it. Sorry to ask so much of you again.
Okay, I gotta grab my, whatchamabobbers really quick, my paints. Ooh. The creaking. Oh, that fell. Okay. Alright. No way!
No plan is free of risks. At least this one actually gives us a shot at fully eliminating the danger posed by this ancient god. Surely that's gotta make the risk worth taking.
Well, there's no guarantee it'll work.
If I fail, Anselm and Albedo can take the reins. Not to mention we still have Jean and Mondstadt.
Who the fuck is Anselm? Made me have so much Euphorious flashbacks, it's almost funny. Oof.
There has to be another way! Like a backup plan?
If only there were. But I don't think our enemy will give us enough time to find one.
Sup, Yehoda?
Hey! Are you guys done here yet?
Ah, Yehoda! Yes, we've successfully retrieved the Wolf Spirit fragment here. Any progress with Fragment 3?
Nope. It's a total disaster! More Wild Hunt monsters than I've seen in my whole life!
Oh no.
We need backup urgently! Come quick!
Okay, gotta readjust here. Okay, there's that. Okay.
Come on, we're out of time. You'll just have to trust me on this one.
You're making too many decisions on your own. You're putting me in a difficult position here.
What can I say? I'm not the Grand Master for nothing. I'm counting on you, Honorary Knight.
I spare more time for it. I think I'm gonna keep going. Right? I'll just push through it.
My latest design's getting there, but there's still room for improvement.
As soon as I grab my paint, it starts getting more interactive.
Fill me in. What's the situation?
We ran into resistance almost as soon as we set off. Albedo said we should split into 2 teams and continue searching while he and the others kept the Wild Hunt occupied.
Good call. Locating the Wolf Spirit fragment is our key objective. I would have made the same decision.
Well, it seems the enemy figured as much too. Now, both search teams are in big trouble. Oh, I brought a map. This should make things clearer. Before we ran into trouble, this is the search area we decided on. The 2 teams are holed up here and here. They should have a clear idea of the fragment's location by now.
But the Wild Hunt is stopping them from relaying messages back, right? Do we have any more troops available to provide backup?
We can't spare troops from any of the fronts right now. That just leaves us with,
The logistics company is standing by.
Hanefa!
The designated drop point reached. Initiating situation report. The logistics company was assisting Aino with the production of the strategic reserve, but after learning of the situation on the front line, they requested to be dispatched immediately. They are currently nearby awaiting orders.
The way my head snapped up at the word strategic, I am so...
Amazing. Just in the nick of time.
But I got smarter, I got harder in the nick of time.
Seeing as you can... Shouldn't you be the one out here delivering messages?
I regret to say that without the workshop's catapult, and with my short-distance propulsion module on cooldown, able to return to the battlefield after another 5 minutes. Please, keep up the good work, Yehoda. The logistics company has very limited provisions, only enough for a single battle. Which team should they support?
Both. Once one team has been rescued, the remaining forces will be free to support the other. We'll move out immediately. Yehoda, keep up the good work with the comms.
Sure thing. Leave it to me.
Logistics squad carrying a large cache of explosives. Varka can command them to set ambushes using the terrain to strike enemy units that have strayed from their group. Okay, so what do I do now? Do I command these things? Like, is that what we're going with here? It just really had to get more intense right as I grabbed my paint, huh? Damn. Okay. The ADHD is so real right now. Alright. Working in concert. I've never heard that before. I'm going this way.
It's a wild hunt! Come on, let's go help!
Something's not right. The Wild Hunt's offensive doesn't seem to be getting any weaker as the battle goes on. Are they getting reinforcements from somewhere? Don't get dragged into the enemy's rhythm. Logistics company, scout out the area. Look for terrain we can use to our advantage.
Yes, sir. Reporting in, sir. We've identified viable sites for deploying explosives.
Good. Wait for my signal.
Wait for the signal and I'll meet you after dark. Command the logistics switch to Varka for command.
Logistics company, deploy.
Yehoda's so girl failure, you love her. I love her too. Oh, join the fight.
Grandmaster! Honorary Knight! Thank goodness you're here.
Be careful. There's no end to these monsters. However many we kill, more keep coming.
Just as I thought.
Why is it pyro?
They're about to get a shock to the system. We'll wipe them out faster than they can replenish their numbers. We just have to hold on until the logistics company is ready.
I do not have a built pyro traveler.
Is that the signal to say they're ready?
My everlasting... Try to keep up!
It's showtime! Fall back!
Yes, sir.
I have... Yeah.
Fire!
Good point. Who builds a traveler?
The enemy has sustained heavy casualties. Should be a while before they're strong enough to pose a real threat again. Use this time to catch your breath and fill me in on everything you've learned.
We've narrowed down the search area for the final fragment to this zone here.
That's not exactly very narrow.
We split the search area between us and the Retniki. Maybe they'll be able to narrow it down further?
Maybe.
Either way, I was about to go lend them a hand next anyway. Do you think you guys can keep up?
Bloop, 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 bloop. So, I'm using watercolors, and I got some of those, like, automatic, like, water dispenser... Not automatic, but, like, the pens that dispense water, and it's, like, not dispensing the water. So I'm trying to get that to go. Anyway. Winfrey? With his voice? Wait, what's his voice?
We split the search area between us and the Retniki. Maybe they'll be able to narrow it down further?
Wait. Whose voice is that? It sounds kind of familiar.
We split the search area between us and the Retniki. Maybe they'll be able to narrow it.
I don't know.
Absolutely.
Squad of Knights of Avonius whose ferocity is on show in both taverns and battlefields. Varka can command them to launch fierce attacks on
We run
specific
right through our supplies. We'll stay here and deal with any wild hunt that tries to stage a comeback.
Does he?
We split the search area between us and the Retniki. Maybe they'll be able to narrow it down further?
I don't think so.
Yes, sir. We've narrowed down the search area for the final fragment to this zone here.
Maybe a little. But I don't know.
Now that they've lost their numerical advantage, they're no match for us. Focus on supporting the other team.
The logistics squad has exhausted its tactical reserves and decided to remain here. Okay.
Ugh. Looks like the same situation here. They just keep coming, wave after wave.
Reinforcements. Hey, you keep them busy while we work on getting rid of this god-awful mist.
Understood. Everyone got that? It's up to us to hold them off.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's hold him off then. Yeah.
Honed in flame.
I'm sorry, a new dawn? Are you fucking kidding me?
Hey, they're running out of steam. Now's your chance.
Affirmative. Sorry to keep you waiting.
That's their source. It was hidden in the mist. If we destroy that, the Wild Hunt won't be able to summon any more reinforcements.
Knights of Favonius, charge!
Scorch and burn! Ooh, I'm glad that's finally over.
What didn't send? Wait, what didn't send?
Brave knights.
Oh
on behalf of
man!
the Light Keepers,
This noise again.
I thank
There's no need to be so formal. When it comes to the Abyss, we're all in this
All
together.
in
Now,
this
please tell me
together.
everything you've learned.
Very well. The search area for the final fragment to this zone here.
Yes! Now it feels like we're finally closing in on our target.
Well, I understood that. I understood it was a message, but why didn't the message send? Did it get, like, modded or something? Did it get auto-modded? I don't think it did.
I'll
Ooh,
say.
my shoulder
We're sure
just
to face
popped.
fierce resistance from the Wild Hunt, though. Is everyone willing to keep fighting with us?
It would be our pleasure, Mr. Varka.
When he first appeared in SideQuest, he was panicking, calling Varka, and he did us on almost like finding. Still don't know if it's Josh or just a guy with a really similar voice. Oh, bad internet. Okay. Okay. Cool. Okay. I'm gonna have to take a bathroom break once this little tiny section is over. Like Keepers covering a concert with the Knights of Favonius.
Much obliged. All right, the target is just up ahead. Move out.
Okay. So I'm going to run to the restroom. I will be right back. Hello, I'm back. Woo! Game name? Genshin Impact. When did they send that? I'm just seeing that. 323. Okay. I am back. And we're playing Genshin. I refilled my water bottle. Let's go. Ah, wait. Here. Alright. Oh, hi, Sansa. Hi, Lovebug. How are you? Well, that's your sister behind. Okay. Pawns of the Abyss. Oh boy. Hi. Hello, Bug. Okay.
The hiding in the mist trick again. These guys must be easily amused.
Hi, love.
You all know the drill. The Knights of Favonius will engage the enemy while the Lightkeepers dispel the mist. Everyone, follow my signals.
Yes, sir.
On me.
Lightkeepers, prepare to dispel the mist.
Alright, where are we at? Okay.
Knights of Favonius, charge!
Why ever
Alright.
Maria sweeping in! Time to counterattack! Time to ignite!
Ooh. I will look at whatever that little noise was in just a second. Sorry.
Here.
Alter Arc, thank you for the follow. Oof. Right.
A new dawn.
Welcome in. We're doing the Varka quest in Genshin Impact.
Honed in flame.
Well, charge.
This wild hunt doesn't know when to give up.
Varka, you go on ahead.
Mr. Varka, leave this to us.
Just like last time. Only a Knight of Boreas can deal with a wolf spirit, right?
Don't underestimate us, Grandmaster.
We can hold our own.
And I'm here too. Now hurry up and go.
That's the spirit. Stay on your toes and make the Knights of Favonius proud.
The streaming is fairly recent, within the last like month and a half.
Either we all march back to Mondstadt together, or no one does.
I figured might as well. This sounded kind of fun. Whoa.
The final fragment is right there. Don't let me down.
It's a good question.
It seems
Who voices
I've
Winifred?
collected them all.
Winfried.
Knight of Boreas.
Wait, he got wings?
Yeah, and with no corrupted fragments or ambushes along the way. I have to commend your chivalry, Sir Roland.
A true knight does not resort to underhanded tactics. Were this body not a false one created by the Wild Hunt, nor would I countenance those monsters to taint our duel with their presence. If you need a moment to rest, take it. Victory will be mine, regardless of whether the path to it is the one I would wish for.
I'm liking it so far. I'm really liking this quest so far.
Save your breath. If you want to fight, let's fight!
As you wish. Then let us settle our unfinished duel, here and now.
Is everyone all right?
My granny fights better than these rookies. It's Egbert I'm worried about. You still alive?
For a moment there, I thought I might never taste the sweet wine of Mondstadt again.
Hey, stay put, you guys. Leave the rest to us.
Forget us. We can take care of ourselves.
You're the only one still standing. Honorary Knight, find the Grand Master.
We can't lose our Varka. Please, you have to find him.
Our Varka. Not our Grandmaster, our Varka. It's actually quite sweet. Got it! Varka, I hope your plan is still gonna work. You googled it? It's never been mentioned who voices him? Damn. I was just thinking I should Google this. I wonder who voices the wolf.
You're holding back, Knight of Boreas. I can tell you do not wish to strike me down.
Huh.
This duel does no justice to the way of chivalry. I wield the power of a god, while you dare not swing your sword with true intent. If you continue on this path, you will die. Your plan is doomed to fail. How can a helpless lamb hope to tame the heart of a wolf when the wolf has seen through the lamb's plan?
Roland is Hunter McCoy? Bro, what? Whoa. Really? Doomed to fail. Okay, Cocolia. Really? I don't know if I remember doing that side quest or if I did that side quest. But at least you're not alone in it.
You're on to me already, huh?
Hi, Sansa. Hi, sweetie. The big kitty on? Yeah. Ads.
Boreas's question. Boreas his answer. The means to bear a soul. I knew it all 500 years ago. Though the false path may be wide and welcoming, only destruction lies at its end.
Paths? Destruction?
It is time to crush
Paths?
your
Destruction?
futile hope.
Jump!
It's over. Your sword lies shattered. The wolf spirit and the thoughts you blindly placed your faith in have nowhere left to dwell. Join me and pledge your allegiance to the abyss, Knight of Boreas. One day you will understand that the only righteous path for those of true virtue is the path of darkest truths.
Hi, Sansa. Are you wanting attention now? This is Sansa, my LGT, my little grey tiger. She's very quiet, but she is here and demanding pets.
For the next part, it's over to you. Outlander who caught the wind.
Wind. Hi. I love Bug. You get a good ear scratch. Oh shit, I was distracted by my cat. What did it say?
The sword is unbroken, but I can't sense the wolf spirit. Looks like I'm no longer in reality. This must be a space built from the entangled consciousnesses of Boreas and Roland. There's no way back, and all that lies ahead is the wolf's maw.
The chomps. We're in the teeth. We're in the teefies.
Huh. Guess the only way is through.
Remembrance symbol. Okay. Hi, Sansa. You got teefies, don't you? You're so cute. Hello, hello. Sorry, welcome back from the ads. Teefies. You got teefies? You got teefies, little Sansa? Mwah. Good kid. Good kitty. I have cats, and they're very cute. Okay.
On me.
He's like hitting his butt with his feet when he runs.
A Favonius sword. Who left this here?
Whoa. Hi, Sansa. She is now sitting on the watercolor I was just painting. Great. Wow. It's so pretty. I wish I wasn't allergic to cats as well.
Lonely warrior, take me to see him.
The blade brings the blessing of gentle wind, filling you with elemental energy. But they are not too bad of an allergy for me. I just deal with it. I didn't know I was allergic until I got a cat, so I do love them. Zipper? Oh, a chain. Rostam's longing.
No matter the epoch, the world is awash with corruption and injustice. I have aided the oppressed and righted many wrongs. I have slain sinners and delinquents. I have slaughtered tyrants and demons. But however mighty one's blade, For the great injustice of fate, a mere mortal can but bow their head. Only one way to save them.
Who are you really trying to convince?
Alright.
Stormwind! Maria sweeping in! Stormwind!
I would rather suffer than not have my kitties. My kitties, no matter how much allergy stuff they give me, they prevent so much more suffering than they could ever cause.
Stormwind!
Belonging within the blade seems capable. Cleansing the filth. Well, let's get this first. So longing can cleanse it.
Is this the fairest shadow? It doesn't look like an imitation.
The title of Boreas must find an heir.
Swiftwind. Huh. Okay. Boop. All. Okay. Let me look here quick. Okay.
The scent that reeks of blood appears to be getting stronger.
Candles. Okay.
Looks like I can just jump right over these obstacles.
Hold elemental skill to pass the obstacle. Well. Okay. Hi, Obo. Hi, love. Hi, other love. Okay. Alright. Alright.
Try to keep up!
No matter the epoch, the
Yeah, I don't know
world
why
is
he did.
awash with corruption and injustice.
Okay.
Even the most fearless hero cannot fight what fate has ordained. And even the holiest god cannot escape the shackles that bind them.
Oh.
Lucas Boreas, if you still harbor love for humanity, then you must surely know.
Love and hate. Getting in for his flashbacks again.
Been one way to save them from injustice. Surrender to
just a flesh wound.
Maria sweeping in.
It really is. It is so real. Beautiful. Oh.
Stormwind.
Come on, come on.
Maria sweeping in.
What's your guys' favorite color? Mine is blue.
On me.
Specifically the blue that was... It is. It really is. Green? Ooh. To be more specific, mine is like the Crayola Crayon Cerulean. Green is a good one. Second favorite color. Green.
My old friend.
This is not where your path ends. You must continue on.
Wish? It looks like a wish. Oh.
This wind feels less than welcoming. I'd better take shelter. On me.
Oh. Actually, I
can't hide from it.
I believe someone in this chat.
Deliver it.
Your path cannot end here.
You draw near to the heart of the wolf.
Okay.
Even if you had an army of 10,000 men, in the end, you must face this fight alone. Lonely warrior. Step forward.
Okay. Hi, Obo. Hi, Oshikiri. I believe that there was someone in chat earlier who made a comment on that clip of Hayden saying "see you tomorrow." If I'm remembering correctly.
Is this the heart of the wolf?
What's up? My cat is fine. She just wants out of the bedroom. It is the middle of the night. She cannot be let out of the bedroom. Wow, pillars. Whoa, this is like what I imagined in the... Whoa, hi, bud.
Roland!
After countless bloody battles, trials, tribulations, and hardships, I, with my mortal flesh and blade, attained power to rival that of the gods. But you know better than I that a mortal's prime is fleeting. In 5 years, maybe 10, age will snatch your strength. The power you take such pride in will fade.
Happy Pride
to
Month.
naught, disappearing like dust in the wind. Your fame will be as fleeting as fire beneath the starry sky.
What?
Lit
What?
at dusk, dead by dawn. utterly insignificant.
You're okay.
Oh, yeah? Be that as it may, the fires that burn down here blaze more brilliantly than the light of 1,000 stars.
Kiss me under the light of 1,000 stars. Place your hand on my beating heart. I need to go this way?
They blaze for but a moment. 100 years from now, your earthly flame will be long snuffed out. And those you once illuminated will be left cowering in the cold and empty night.
This?
Ha! No. They'll remember me in 100 years, just as I remember all of you from centuries ago. That's the thing about firewood. From the embers of a dying flame, a new fire arises, burning bigger and brighter than ever before.
This reminds me of, where is it in Penacony? No, not that one, Osha. Not that one. But also, what I was saying was this, like, scenery here. Whoa, not that. But, like, this... In general, this... There's in the book, A Game of Thrones, there's a dream that Daenerys describes, and this is kind of what I pictured in my head.
A knight's duty is to save others, not demand things from them. How can one call themselves a knight while placing their hopes in generations to come?
Well, as long as I put an end to you here and now, I won't need to rely on anyone else. Now, show yourself, Roland!
Guys, I might have to pee again.
Me? Your body and mind are already at the limit of what they can bear. It is only a matter of time before they yield and crumble. But if this is your final request...
Whoa.
I shall do as you wish, Knight of Boreas.
Huh.
Whoa.
You're not quite how I imagined you. You don't seem half as crazed as the memories contained in the wolf spirit.
Oh my god, I really have to pee, you guys. I'm so sorry. I'm really trying to stay hydrated. I will be right back. Hello, I came back and the audio was wonky. Alright. Did I switch it back to Genshin? I did. Okay, cool. Here we go.
Not once have I strayed from the righteous path. But when I look at you, I do not see a hero capable of slaying dragons.
Low-key giving a little bit of child
Just a
vibes right
lost
here.
Soul who has wandered far too long. A shadow of the knight you once were.
Something about like really like those like low piano notes always gets me in music.
I guess we have that much in common. Neither of us are at our peak.
The ray here of
Yep.
Solari's forces have been defeated. And the Roland you see is but an imperfect image cast by the abyss.
Osha! It is okay. You have food, you have water, you have a clean litter box. What's going on? Why are we hissing at our sister?
I wield the power that Roland did at his peak, but my heart and mind remain frozen in that blood-stained moment. Therefore, I, in my current form, am flawed. A knight cannot bear their own stagnation. After redeeming you from injustice and guiding your surrender to the abyss, I shall rectify myself and continue to follow the knightly path.
Huh. The world out there can bear no more of your torment. Your obsession, clearly, remains exactly as I had imagined. I suppose there's no chance to make you see the light.
Girls, you have water. My loves, you have water. You do not need to. I'm so sorry. Y'all are just hearing me talk about my cats. Or talk to my cats, I guess.
No words can make a knight doubt his convictions, no matter how noble they may sound. Neither of us will sway the other, but you have long known this truth.
Would totally be me though, cats above all. They are. They're my bub. Hey, can you get off the painting though, please, Sansa? Excuse me. Can I have that back? Thank you.
Otherwise, why would you pin all your hopes on Boreas' single thought?
Oh, okay, okay.
But now the blade that once housed the wolf spirit has been shattered, and all you hold is a phantom that bears its form.
Oh.
You no longer have the means to change the situation, and no one will come to your rescue. This place shall be your graveyard, lonely warrior.
Huh. Maybe you're partly right. But I think I might just have a shot at a rescue.
Really?
What do you mean?
There's only one person's mind I need to change, and it isn't yours. Forgetting where we are? This is the heart of Andrias, god of the North Wind. Andrias, can you hear me? Wake up! You are the great god of the North Wind. How long will you allow yourself to suffer the domination of the abyss?
Ooh.
If this is your final gambit, I am most disappointed, Knight of Boreas. Grand displays of heartfelt wishes cannot summon miracles. This world shows no such mercy to its inhabitants. Return. Return to and the ley lines. This is my worry. Is this the answer that I found at my journey's end?
Andreas, at long last, I have delivered your token back into your heart.
A knight of Boreas. Watch on.
Ooh.
This is all that a wolf can hope to do for humankind.
Oh?
On behalf of all humanity, I thank you, Lord of Wolves.
I feel like I'm gonna have to fight something, so give me a second to put my paint down. Bloop, 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 bloop. Okay. I have ADHD, can y'all tell? Alright, snap the water. Come on, snap. 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 There we go. This. Close that, and then this here. And then this. Beautiful. Okay.
Boreas is returning to the ley lines. But why? Your sword is broken. You no longer have the means to bear his soul. Unless... surely not.
Begging for miracles is a futile endeavor. I know better than that. But a sword is just one kind of vessel. There are other ways to store a soul.
There's something so inherently gay about this picture, and I'm not quite sure what it is, but it radiates queerness here.
The Dominator of Wolves once bestowed the power of his soul upon his pack, strengthening their hearts and sharpening their claws and fangs.
Okay.
Even if it is not my intention, the soul of Lupus Boreas will inevitably ravage, devour, and assimilate a mortal heart. As if human and wolf were being forcefully merged into one being.
Uh-huh.
If a mortal heart is to bear the soul of a god, this is a path that cannot be retraced. Yet, I shall not dissuade a knight from embarking on the quest of his own choosing.
Whoa.
Your heart, your soul, they are collapsing. Now I see.
Yo.
You were wondering how a lamb could tame the heart of a wolf, isn't that right? Here's my answer. You get the wolf to swallow the heart.
Wait, that didn't... How a lamb? Okay, so, okay.
The wolf spirit within the sword was merely a decoy. The true thoughts and memories were carried within your heart. To avoid arousing my suspicion, you deliberately allowed Lupus Boreas' soul to assimilate your own, then be devoured by me. But how did you have the strength to fight while bearing such a great burden?
Have you seen his muscles?
Compared to Lupus Boreas' decision, my sacrifice is nothing.
You have a stubborn will and employed an exceptional strategy. But this is not the way a true knight fights. The choice you have made is a flawed one. Your soul is now merged with that of Andreas. When he fully joins the ley lines, you too will fall. Neither Barbados nor the Traveler will be able to anchor your soul from within the ley lines, let alone rescue you. You have lost, and so have I. Regrettably, I can no longer offer you salvation. May your soul rest in peace with Boreas, lonely warrior.
Did we know that this was his sword? Before, did we know that that was his?
Haha! Lonely?
Oh wait, what did he just say? I got distracted by the sword. Oh.
Sorry to disappoint you, but as much as it sounded like the perfect ending for both of us to return to the ley lines together, the fact is that, unlike the true Roland of the past, I still have fine wine and good friends to get back to.
Oh
They're
boy.
looking forward to my triumphant return. I'm not ready to accept my fate just yet.
Ding dong! You've got mail.
They just hit us with the flashback of like fine and going, I'll never yield to fate, and then ding dong, you got mail. Whoo! The whiplash.
Until I return, I leave them in your care. The Knights of Favonius will always welcome you. Come on! Stat!
Dear Grandmaster.
To Varka. To Varka.
Family.
No pig call.
Oh.
Poetry and letters were humanity's earliest means of expressing their thoughts. Make sure they all get delivered, Outlander who caught the wind.
Oh.
Grandmaster.
Master.
Varka.
Uncle Varka!
Varka! Oh.
Varka.
Oh, my heart.
The thoughts of others anchor you, reversing the assimilation. Using your connections, relying on outside help. This is not the way of a knight. The Abyss can sustain me no longer. But now, countless souls who died unjustly will emerge to prevent your return.
Oh boy.
If you believe in your path, then grant them release. Carve your way out through bloodshed. Varka, mightiest knight of Boreas.
Yo.
This is how it ends. Throw the plan out of the window. Fight my way to victory. Well, that suits me just fine.
Simulation, you see?
A knight is always true to their word. So please, keep your promise and return victorious.
You are not alone. back at you, Varka.
Well, wrong way. Oh! Oh, can I not switch to them? Damn.
I can't fall here.
Okay, okay, okay.
The north wind blows southward. May it guide you on your journey.
He's everyone's dead wife? That's awesome. Oh shit. Ooh.
Leave it all to me.
Oh boy. I'm gonna have to do this again, aren't I? Oh shit. Oh. Fuck. Damn it! Mm. Wait, what does the T do right now, though? Oh, fuck, I can't see that. You guys, I'm doing great, in case you were wondering. Never been better at a video game before.
There's an ice-cold drink with your name on it. Ready when you are.
Don't go dying in a place like this, Varka.
I can't fall here.
That was not the way that I wanted to go, but it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Oh shit. Fuck.
I can't fall here.
Shit. Ugh. Fuck. Mm.
Try to keep up.
What? Why are we frozen? Oh.
On me.
Fly home to us, Grandmaster!
Yeah, that's not gonna work, is it? Okay.
Spread your wings and soar toward a new dawn.
Are you kidding me? That's what they're gonna say? Yeah, new dawn, yeah.
I can't fall here. Thunder! Charge! Huh? One final battle.
They did not just say that, legit just— oh! It's tomorrow. Ooh, I flinched right after I said that. Sorry. Sorry about the PTSD trigger there. Come on, buddy.
Walk forward
Right?
and do not look back.
Varka, now I know the meaning of my name.
After the lengths you've made everyone go for you, you'd better make sure to thank us all properly when you get back.
You know, I have a lot of things to update you on, but they can wait until you're back.
Oh. Given and
I
keep.
have no intention of returning to the Knights of Favonius, but I trust you will find a way to manage on your own.
He is pretty doomed by the narrative. Yeah, fine in it.
Grandmaster, we're all waiting for you.
Oh. Leaf?
Oh.
Binti! Oh.
I'm not doing too bad a job as Grandmaster, am I? I'll take that silence as your approval.
Why'd you just dump that out?
Everything you swore to protect with your lives, it's all still here, safe and sound.
You
The Knights of
and I'll
Favonius,
be safe.
Mondstadt, and the oath sworn by every knight. I'll protect them all with my life. And so, I'll deliver that letter on your behalf.
Vanessa, you can't just say things like that. You know? My heart's already breaking. But also, that'd be so fucking badass.
I know it's just a shadow of the real Roland. But if you have the time, could you please read it for him? Rostam and Arundel, they never forgot you. Phew. This has been one long expedition.
Sitting like you just died in battle in Star
From
Rail.
here on out, I think I'll
No,
let
buddy.
the wind lead.
Oh. Yeah. Klee's just jumping. Wait, Klee has the little... Wait, is that the little remembrance symbol, like, on her dress up here? I can't quite tell.
Hey,
She's
everyone.
jumping.
It's been a mighty long time. I'm thrilled to see you all again.
Welcome back, Grandmaster.
I like how Traveler's holding this with just, like, the tips of their fingers.
Yeah. I'm home.
Damn. Talk to Varka. He really is sitting like he just died in battle in Star Rail. I know.
It's been a while since I felt this wind on my face. Just how I remember. So, is there anything you'd like to talk about? Now's your chance before I get dragged off to the office.
I'm vibrating harder than a microwave. Oh no. Alright, so about your plan.
The sword was just a decoy. I carried his soul in my own heart. That was the plan I was most certain would work. The second half, though, using everyone's thoughts to guide me back out of the ley lines, I wasn't too sure that would work out.
All jokes aside, what would you have done if the Traveler hadn't been able to separate the wolf spirit from Roland's influence?
I hit space.
Initially, I was planning to have Barbados carry out that step. But when I approached him about it, he said there was a much more suitable candidate. The Outlander who caught the wind. Turns out our trust was not misplaced. Thank you.
But, what if I'd failed?
Then,
For real,
I guess
what if
we'd
we
have had to
failed?
get Barbados to send a wind to blow me back home. But it would have come at a heavy price, and with no guarantee of success. Besides, I'd rather not have him expend that kind of power.
How steep a price are we talking?
It's a good question. A glass of the finest dandelion wine, perhaps? No doubt I'd have to pay for it with a secret stash of cash in my office.
You're dreaming if you think it would have come that cheap.
No, not Cypher against the wall. Oh no. My heart.
It's been a while since I felt this wind on my face. Just how I remember. So, is there anything you'd like to talk about? Now's your chance before I get dragged off to the office.
Yep, alright, about the expedition.
Well, with the shadow of Roland vanquished,
Okay.
the Wild Hunt won't be able to consolidate their forces for the foreseeable future. A few knights will remain on rotation at the Nodcry stronghold, but everyone else will be sent home in waves. Albedo and Durin will come back with the first wave, so you should have the chance to see them again soon. It's been a while since I felt this wind on my face. Just how I remember. So, is there anything you'd like to talk about?
About your future.
About my future. Huh. You may already have learned of this from Barbados or the Hexen Circle, but I glimpsed a reflection of the future in Barbarloth's scryglass.
Gosh, I really need to do more quests, They were... You saw an abyssal calamity in the north, right?
Correct. Although, as things stand now, I believe we may have changed the course of the future, thanks in no small part to you.
Well, you know, what can I say?
Still, after I've tied up some loose ends with the Knights of Favonius, I'll need to make another trip back north. There's still a lot of work to be done at the Nodcry stronghold. Besides, the first group of knights who volunteered to stay there have yet to be relieved of their duty. How could I simply abandon them?
Ah, how noble. But be honest, your main reason for going back to Nodcry is so you can dump all your work here on Jean again, isn't it?
Man, I was talking with my acquaintances a few days ago and we were discussing Genshin. She knows a little bit about Star Rail, but not much. And I was talking about how it would be cool if Genshin was less afraid of killing their characters. And she said, yeah, like with Mighty, right? I was dead ass about to jump her. Oh my gosh. I mean, yeah, I kind of do too. Like, with Star Rail, I feel like they're like, well, alright, they're dead. Anyway, but with Genshin, I'm always like, alright, so how's this person gonna survive? You know, like... What an expression he is wearing. Yeah! I still haven't watched that Sandrome little short thing that came out a few days ago.
Wait, seriously?
They're just standing there grinning.
I'm only pulling your leg. You'll be seeing a lot more of me in Mondstadt from now on. It's been a while since I felt this wind on my face. Just how I remember. So,
oh, no more questions.
Like all right then. I'm gonna stay here and enjoy the breeze for a little longer. For all the wine in the world, there's no feeling as intoxicating as the wind from your hometown after a long time away.
I don't know, man. There are some towns that just smell bad, you know? Yes. Oof. Yeah. But Capitano's not really dead yet, you know? But God, I hope he's playable. He'd be so cool. Okay. Let's look here. Anything fun here? Yeah, oof. Oh my god, so when I was playing 3.7 and we got to the line where Mighty was like, hey, like, I would trade like 1,000 lives and deaths or whatever. I remember I was like looking at the clock and I started sobbing. It was like 4 a.m.-ish, and I was just sobbing at that line. I was like, it's so romantic. I can't love him so much. Love him so much. It's just like, yeah. Like, I was just, yeah. Okay, so I bet I have enough for this to be my whatchamabobber. I bet finishing it. Thank you. Thank you for validating me. I bet this is enough to. Yep, cool. Let's go claim these rewards quick. For real. I would break down too. I think maybe of all the, like, Chrysos heirs, like, men, I think Mighty might be the most dateable. Like, as much as I want to be like, okay, but, like, Anaxa? I think...
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
I think Mighty would be, like, the best partner out of those guys. Dude, for real, I am not much of a crier. The amount of tears Amphorius pulled out of me is unreal. I cried more at Amphorius than when my dad died. I'm not kidding. I am not kidding.
Thank you for completing today. Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
An ex is the worst thing on earth for dating, and I'm ready for this conversation. I mean, yeah. I would date an ex simply for not taking Mighty away from Finan. Well, okay, let's... I wouldn't date him if he was already, like, with Finan, you know? But, like, in a hypothetical scenario of, like, who is the Chrysos heir I would probably want to date the most, at least of the guys, it's probably Mighty. Like, realistically, you know? Oh my god, Become the Dawn? Yeah, that got me. Mighty's dating headcanons leaves you for Finan. Yep.
Take your pick.
Yep.
You'll find no second-rate items at Wagner's.
I agree. Change your trajectory of romance. Ooh. Oh boy. Oh. I was not good at this.
Did you know you can't breathe while swallowing?
Let's see if there are a couple other things I can do. And the thing with them, okay, so like, I haven't dated much, but the first person, like, my high school, like, partner, like, the person I dated in high school was, we were, like, best friends before we dated. And so I think, like, I've always been like, well, yeah, if you are dating someone, you would want to be, like, their friend, too, right? Real leads to home, and every conversation leads to fighting. I'm definitely ace, too. Yeah, I'm ace. To Rome. I'm ace.
Really is the place
yeah.
to be.
I'm
Can't wait
ace.
to get my hands on some apple cider.
I'm, a biromantic gray ace. So, like, no. And a lot of times I exaggerate. Like, I'll be like, oh, that's like, oh, interesting. Like, I feel like there's just, my experience of, like, attraction is different than, like, most people. Because most people aren't asexual. But, like, I think I just kind of automatically translate it into a sexual way, even if it's not. Like, if it's, like, romantic, I'm like, oh, cute. But you're also a trans guy? Oh, nice. I don't know who he is. Mood. 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 Yeah, I've realized within... Gender is hard. I've realized within, like, the past year or so, I'm... envy. Like, people would be, like, joking about me before, like, you're a walking gender identity crisis. And I'm like, I'm really not. Like, I am me. I don't care. But the more, like, I learned about it, I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I guess. But I'm also not, like... So I know NB is technically under the trans umbrella. But I don't quite feel like I fit that, because, like, I don't really... like, I don't really care that much about my... Damn it. My gender specifically? I don't know. I don't mind being called a woman, or a man, or anything else, really. The gender dysphoria I hate so much. Figured out your name like last month. Nice, nice. I had a moment today, well, yesterday, I guess, in therapy. So I didn't realize I was... Congrats on your name, by the way. So I am ace, and that adds a layer to figuring out, like, crushes and stuff, right? So I thought that I only liked boys until I was, like, 23. And so, like, every now and then I'll, like, look back at experiences in my life and be like, oh, I had a crush on that girl. And, I had one of those moments today in therapy. Like, I was mentioning, like, how, someone went to... So I went to a private school for a couple years at the beginning of, like, elementary school. You know what? Fair. Don't know if I like anyone at all, bro. That's fair. Told that if I as a human don't want sexual relations, I'm mentally ill. Like, yes, I am, your point being. But the thing is asexuality is not a mental illness. It has been not a thing. But, also, probably mentally ill
Staring into
as well,
my eyes
just
is
in general.
I can't promise.
Not
you
because of
like
that,
what you
but because
see.
of other reasons. But so I was like, oh yeah, and there was this girl who wasn't, like, the same, like, religion, and, you know, I didn't realize that. Anyway, so I was, like, talking to my therapist, and I was like, that's just, like, interesting, you know? And I was like, and I always thought she was really pretty, and I was like, oh. Oh, I had a crush on her. Oh. You've never liked physical touch? That's okay. I don't anymore. I used to. I used to be a very touchy person. But I have PTSD now. Woo! And now I do not like physical touch with humans. I will pet cats and dogs and horses and hang out with animals all day long, but I will not hang out with other humans' touch. Ugh. I was a very touchy person. I'm a very, like, touch me and I'm like, do I know you? Mood. How do you even know if you have a crush, LMAO? Good question. So for most people who aren't, so there's a crush, and then, so that's like romantic feelings for a lot of people. Crush also implies like a sexual attraction to them as well, and then, but like a squish is like a friend crush. Like, oh, I want to be friends with you. Yeah. Fair. But, so like squishes I get where I'm like, whoa, I want to be like around you, I want to be like close to you, even if it's not romantic or sexual. It's just like, you're a cool person, I want to hang out with you. But like, I don't know. I think it's different for everyone, and especially being on the ace spectrum, and I might also be on the Aro spectrum, but I don't know. They definitely more identify with the bi part of me than the Aro part. If I am Aro, I'm not 100% sure. But without the sexual part, yeah. Spend most of my days inside, so don't get to know people. I mean, if you like not getting to know people, all the better for ya. I don't have... I used to be super extroverted, used to be super, like, touchy, and, like, people always called me bubbly, and I am not that person anymore. And that's on trauma, but also I think just on growing up, but probably mostly on trauma. Like, I'm so different than I used to be. So different. And I'm okay with that. It's just so different, you know? You live with the person you're closest to, and that's your twin sister. The person I'm closest to is my best friend, Not, who I stream with sometimes, and I don't think she and I could... Bubbly and introverted, me too. I think that, me and Not, I don't think we could ever live together. We don't even live in the same town, and so, like, when... Like, there have been times when I've gone to her place and we've hung out for, like, a few days in a row. And she's like, I love you. I need to not people right now. I know you're in my apartment, but I can't hang out right now. And I'm like, you know what, fair. And then we just do our own thing. Been called a cat turned human. Are you autistic by any chance? Because I feel like that is such an autistic thing, and I mean that in the best way possible. Called out? Hey! Not bad. Not a bad thing. I think I know I have autism in my family. Never really thought, oh hey, maybe I am? Until after the, like, the big trauma. That's a few little traumas, like one big gnarly, like, trauma, you know? After, I was never the same after the incident, and, like, my social cue reading is so different now, and, like, my understanding of things is, like, completely different. So I don't even know. I am thinking about getting evaluated, because I have people in my family who are. You got the autism, your sister has the ADHD. Split them right down there, huh? You're right down there, right down the middle. I know words, I promise. Oh! Fun fact about my ADHD, if we're sharing, a lot of people raised as girls, socialized as girls, whether they're basically most like AFAB people, which is a whole other thing, and I don't know the correct like terminology and wording for this right now, but like ADHD shows up different in different genders, right? So, and is often misdiagnosed as a mood disorder in women. So guess who? It's me. Guess who?
Something you wish to report?
No, thank you, Arukino.
You have my undivided attention.
Complete opposite in general. Yeah, so like it's so obvious I have ADHD, and like throughout my childhood my mom was like, okay, yeah, she has ADHD, like what accommodations can, like my mom was like, yeah, let's do this. And so then when I finally went to like officially get a diagnosis when I was like 13, maybe it was 15. No, it was 13, because there was another thing at 15 too. But anyway, when I was 13, and I went into this like psychiatrist's office, and we did all these forms and like blah blah blah, like, do you do this? Do you do this? Have teachers fill this out, you know? And they were like, well, she has all the signs and symptoms of ADHD, enough to diagnose her, but I really don't think it's that. We're more worried about anxiety and depression, like mood disorders. So we don't want to start her on an ADHD med. Especially a stimulant, because that would be so bad. It'd just make her anxiety worse. Let me tell you, as someone who takes anxiety meds and also takes SSRIs, which are like anti-anxiety, antidepressants, nothing helps my anxiety more than my ADHD meds, because I can like categorize my thoughts better. My thoughts never stop and are always running, yet I'm not hyperactive physically, so I think it's more of an anxiety thing. Could be, but there's also, you know, like ADHD and ADD are the same diagnosis now. So, you don't have to be hyperactive to have ADHD. I would not be surprised about the autistic AFAB people, because that is like so much of what I see. And I feel like there are also a lot of autistic ACEs. And I think that's cool. What shall I do? Gender is so interesting. Because I was younger, not like super young, but I remember like being in my like early 20s and being like, I don't get why people get so offended by pronouns. I mean, I still kind of don't, you know? But I'm like, well, if someone, because so like I have short hair, and I used to have shorter hair, where I looked, you know, back in high school, I had basically like a boy haircut, didn't matter to me. And so people would mistake me for like a guy from like behind, you know? And I was like, oh, no big deal. Like, and so I would sometimes get people using like he pronouns, and I was like, okay. And so I was like, I don't get why people are so offended by this, like transphobes and stuff offended by this. And like, I'm realizing now maybe, because like it never felt like wrong to me. So maybe some of that was a little bit of my NB peeking through. But also, maybe, while pronouns are a big deal to respect them, I don't think it's like, if someone just genuinely makes a mistake, and they go, oh, my bad, and then we move on, like, I don't think... I don't want to downplay it, because it is a big deal. It is a big deal. But it's also... Does this make sense? at all, they're important. I don't personally care. Use whatever pronouns for me. I don't care. It's important to respect them, but I don't. It's not the end of the world if someone messes up pronouns. If that makes sense. Where did I start this at? Because I just feel like I'm digging myself deeper. I don't know. Well, I was talking about like crushes and stuff. Also sounds a little gender fluid for me. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely gender fluid. But like, for me, I don't really care to like go into like more labeling. Like maybe I'm like demigirl. I know there is fluidity in there. But like I just say NB because like close enough. It's a good catch-all term for me. But yeah, gender fluid for sure. NB. Cat lady for sure though. That's... I put in Discord like on like your little like profile thing. And it's like NB, ace, biromantic, you know, like, and then I put like cat lady, and then in parentheses, it's my gender, I'll do what I want. But I'm realizing more and more, like the older I get, gender is more so about your like internal vibe. And there's just like a deeper, ads, no! But I think gender is about vibes, you know?
Haven't you heard? There's a strange wanderer near Wolfendom.
Staring into my eyes is
I have to pee.
ill-advised. I can't
will be
promise you'll like what you see.
right back. I'm streaming. Okay. Hit that since you're in ads. Alright, I'm gonna be right back. I never turned the desktop back on. Desktop audio. Woohoo! Whew, alrighty. Okay, what can I do? I can probably work on some... this. But yeah, gender. It's very interesting. And sexuality and figuring stuff out, and some people like a, you know, definite answer before they find a label, and I'm just like, I don't... NB's close enough. I know I'm somewhere on the ace spectrum. Gray ace is close enough. Hi, Sansa. Hi, baby. Did you hear her? That's Sansa. You say hi. Say hi. No? Not when I ask you to? Okay. You don't have to. That's okay. You're kind of shy. Go, kitty. Ooh, the hair and the curls. Yeah. Sansa, they say hi, baby. Yeah, she ran away. I always wanted curly hair. And I had pretty straight hair. Except, now, I've learned I do have some curls. What are you doing, Sansa? Is it run around the room time? She's gonna have a little crack attack, is what I call when she gets like the zoomies. I tried doing this earlier and didn't do too hot with it, but she's just gonna rummage through everything? What are we playing with? Excuse me, that is not yours. That is mine. That is my notebook, please. Please, leave it be. We don't need to scratch the notebook, please. So I tried doing this earlier. I didn't do too hot with it. Oh boy. So in this half, I want Chaska. So, like, if you guys hear stuff, that would be my lovely cat doing, just finding everything she could bat around the room and batting it around the room. Okay, so then let's do Arlecchino. Okay, so no skill in Pyro, but and then I know up here, because there's the what's it called? This thing I'm gonna want to do. Have Zhongli in there too. Yeah, so I went through a bit of a whale phase. Because in my defense, so I am on disability. And I got back pay because I've been disabled for multiple years without, like, having a job, having, like, completely had to rely on other people. So, you know, like, when you get, like... Oh, the sound is weird, hold on. I mean, compared to some whales, a bit, yes. but you get this back pay and you have to spend it by a certain, like, amount of time. Like, you have to spend it pretty quickly. And I was like, ah. So I have some C6 characters. Is it still wonky? Are we good, or is it still weird? Look at how much some of the VAs spent. Okay, it is good now. Yeah, so, but yeah, you have to spend it pretty quick, because I'm not allowed to have more than, like, $2,000. Unless I'm going to be off of my benefits. And so, yeah. Not my proudest moment to spend as much money as I did on this game and Star Rail. But, I mean, it is what it is. Put him up top here. And then we'll put Bennett and Jungling? Oh, really? You're watching one of Mina's VODs? Oh my gosh. Mina seems so awesome, so chill. Oh. But yeah, I'm pretty new to streaming. And still trying to, like, figure out my, like, voice, my vibe, being comfortable. I mean, it's not that I'm uncomfortable, but, like, with time, it becomes easier, right? So. Oh my god, I was there for that. Here's the thing. Sunday should be in such a low tier. I'm gonna say it. Sunday, terrible character. Extremely well written character, very well acted, very well, like, portrayed. Hate him. Don't like him. Do not trust him. Gives me the heebie-jeebies, makes my hackles stand up. I don't like Sunday. And not just because he was a dick to Aventurine. There is some personal stuff. Yeah. When we first met him, so, like I said, I have PTSD. Got some trauma. He reminds me of an abuser that I had, and and other things too. Like, he just gives me the creeps. Like, I have, like, a gut feeling about him that's just like, no. I know. What? Okay, so that. And then what's... Can we load, please? You relate to his trauma? Fair, and I'm not saying he's, like, a bad character. I just don't... There... Is the sound weird? Is it... No? Maybe? He's just a baby? Well... I don't know, man. I don't trust him. There are aspects of Sunday where I'm like, oh, shit, I relate to that. And I hate it. I hate it so much, but... Okay, Camden with Hook was very funny. He was so passionate about that. was I going to do? I was gonna do a healer, I think. Maybe I wasn't. For real, for real, for real. He was so insistent on Hook. She's not a healer, and that has a lot of hydro, so let's... But I do want 2 healers for here. What if I did... Well, if I did hydro healer there, that would do that. So then if I think I'm just thinking too hard. I could just go for it. And not think too hard about this. The other day, I did a stream where I was sorting characters by their sexualities. Something I would like to do in the future is do like a tier list of Star Rail characters and like what vision I think they'd have in Genshin. And then Genshin characters.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same.
Fucking wine. But what I think the I'm gonna turn my gain up a little so that I can talk a little bit quieter. What path I think Genshin characters would follow.
Order guide you.
I think that would be a fun thing to do, to sort.
No, my sword. Let me weave you a verse.
Yeah. It's a fun thing because certain characters give off certain vibes, you know?
Gather. I will have order.
Yoo-hoo! Rain cutter. Transfixed.
Solidify.
Dingchos and you know, I can see that. I don't think I've ever really thought of that, but yeah, I can see that. Here's the take. I think Mighty would be Geo if he were in Genshin. He's super fire-coded, but he feels very Geo.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Booba, get them. You're toast.
He feels very... He feels very Geo to me.
Open fire. Open fire. Locked on.
Hold on to your hats.
Dissipate. Take me up. Locked on.
I was thinking about this earlier too. Maybe Kave would be like remembrance or preservation, and like
Our bond is strong.
maybe
Nice and spicy.
oh no.
Open fire. Locked on. Locked on.
Come on, do the thing.
Fire in the hole. Take me up.
Fuck.
Falling.
Okay. let's put... I don't want Singcho there. Let's do Farina there. They don't show their friends. Wait, where'd Farina go? Farina, where are you? Okay, and then here I want... Yeah. Animal or Electro? I could see Electro more so than Animal, but maybe, I don't know. Interesting things. Interesting things to think about. What else could I do? I could do this one here. That would work, I think. Alright, I'm gonna turn my gain up a little more so I can be a little quieter. Sorry if there's more background noise. I apologize. Am I a Kave main? Yeah. Also, hello, Scylla. I am a Kave main, but Floor 12 of the Abyss is not quite the place, I think, to flaunt a Kave. Okay. Oh, for sure. I think Kave's like the Kave probably gender fluid. Also, just very. Yeah. I don't know. Kave's just very. Kave's very Kave, you know? Exactly. Kave is gender in itself. In and of himself, he is gender.
Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth, and those that come across Lior tend to stay a while. So it is
Hello, Sunset. I am so sorry. You guys are gonna be hearing my mouse a lot now that I have this turned up. But it is getting to like... Whoa! Kind of like early morning hours where I am in the US, and so I want to... Oh boy, that's right in that... in the way there. Okay,
Overruled.
So I want to be quiet because I do have roommates that are probably waking up right about now. And nobody outside of... like, nobody IRL aside from my best friend and my therapist, no. I've got anything really to do with, like, YouTube or Twitch or anything. I am... If the clicking, though, is bothering you guys, I could... turn the gain down a little if it's, like, if it really is bugging y'all. Hello, Sansa, you are rubbing against my arm right now, and it is very cute, but I... I'm hitting Q, why isn't it? Oh.
Let my name echo in song. Nice and spicy.
Well, this is taking a lot longer than I thought it would. Mouse ASMR. And you're good? Okay. Hi, Sansa. You want some attention, my love? Yeah, you're a good kitty. You're a good girl. Aren't you? Very soft. Okay. Ooh, but you do have sharp claws. What? Are you saying I shouldn't do this right now? Thank you for your gentle paws. You had nice gentle paws, nice gentle claws. Yes, you're good kitty. You're a good gentle. I love you. Okay. I like clicking, but I hate hearing other people's clicking. Whoop, that's not.
Annihilation mode. Knock him down.
Here we go.
Open fire! Open fire! Bullseye!
Hold the line.
Defensive mode engaged.
Get out of here! Take cover! Let's fly! Locked on! Bullseye!
Come on.
Open fire! Locked on!
Hold on to your hats. Ultimatum protocol.
I'm going in! Ha! Bullseye!
Come on, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it. Come on, Cheska.
Clean up sequence.
Come on. Well,
A worthy fight.
I was gonna hopefully do a Q, but that is not.
Covenant of the Deep.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Bullseye! Open fire!
Alright, locking in.
Bullseye!
I can do this.
Bullseye!
Knock him down. Insulation chamber deployed.
Allow me.
Take me up!
Okay, come on. Alright, so we got 2 stars there. Nor? Wait, what's Nor? I love my cat. Ooh, healing effectiveness or elemental mastery, I think. Ooh. That's okay. I'll try again. Because I did try this earlier and it was not... It was not going well.
Strike a pose.
Oop.
Gather.
Ah. I can tell that I'm like tired because I'm like, bleh. But also I do most of my Genshin play on my phone, so it is weird kind of doing it on PC right now. Oh, the sound.
Order guide you.
Am I back? Can y'all hear me now?
Overruled!
Are we back?
Solidify.
Sansa. Hi, love bug. How are you? You self kitty? You good girl? Oh, I'm going to stop monitoring myself because I feel like it's a little overstimulating for me. So now I'm not going to be able to hear myself. I'm going to try my best to talk quietly. Kokomi feels very remembrance coded to me.
To survive hardship, you must prepare for hardship. Rest and rebuild!
Preparing for dust up.
Out of the way!
Well,
Transgression! Bullseye! Power flows through me!
Fire in the hole.
I'm going in!
Defensive mode.
Bullseye! Locked on! Bullseye! Allow me!
Ultimatum protocol.
Let's light it up!
my God. I should, not should, I don't want to should on myself, but I would like to, where you at, buddy? I would like to see if I could have enough things for a wish. Or maybe I should save it. I mean, it'd be fun to have Lone's weapon, but I don't need it. Okay. Chamber 3, let's try this.
Gather and know my will. Each deed will be judged.
Transfixed.
Judgment.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. You can do this. You can do this.
Witness my wrath.
Each seed will be judged.
This is order.
Yay, cool. Now,
Strike a pop!
A creation born, by motion stars inscribed.
Solidify.
Let the world come alive!
All that is mutable.
come on, buddy, we can do it. We can do this. Come on, or the keynote. No. Woo. Yes. All right. All right.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Damn it, I knew that would happen.
Cleanup sequence initiated.
Locked on! Locked on! Locked on! Get out of here!
I really don't like this boss.
That's gonna hurt in the morning.
Installation chamber deployed.
I keep hitting the wrong things.
Locked on!
Hold on to your hats.
Going in!
Annihilation mode.
Allow me.
Let's fly. Open fire. Locked on.
Sweet. All right. Yo. Sweet. Was it the second or... Oh, it's just the first floor I didn't get? But maybe I should head out. I'm not well, I should. I don't want to should on myself, but I'm getting kind of tired. Probably do a couple pulls and then head out. Bum bum. That is so many. Purchase Primos. Nice. Now what pity am I on here? Let's look at my history. Okay, please load, thank you. 5, 10, 15, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69. Okay. So close here so far. Oh well. 70. Ooh. $71. 72. Okay. You pass all your luck? Is this like a double it and give it to the next person type of thing? Because I would love even double your luck. Unless you have 0 luck. But I guess in that case it's a thought that counts, you know? I forget what it was already. 70, 71. So this is 72, I think? 2 lucky? Ooh. I wasn't able to get Nicole, unfortunately. I have lost count. 74 or 5 or something? Ooh. Oh! Ooh, let's see. I don't remember if I was on a 50-50 or not. Oh! Either way, I got it. Fuck yeah. Hell yeah. Ooh, I have standards as well. Yay! Thank you for the luck. Thank you so much, Scylla. It couldn't have happened without you. Oh wait, the weapons here don't do 50-50s. They have this whole thing, so it wouldn't have... So it wasn't. Well, they do 50-50s, but like, they also do the other... My brain ain't doing the brain thing. Hopefully you get the, like, vibe of what I'm saying. Okay, wait. I wanna look at his weapon. Beautiful. Now let's look here. I mean, you can ask. Don't be afraid to ask. I don't know if I will, but like... Don't be afraid to ask. Like, I'm a... I don't know if I'll send it. If I have it. I haven't been as vigilant at saving things. When is this? Really? Monday, Thursday, Sunday. Okay. Yeah. For sure, no problem. Do we all have here? Oh yeah,
Something you wish to report?
What day are his talents? Oh, and artifacts. When Gabe finished 3.0. Oh boy. Maybe? I'll have to look and see if I did. I do have that. Tuesday? No, it's not Tuesday, is it? No, it's Wednesday, isn't it? Oh, is the sound all gone? No, it's not all gone. Beautiful. Artifacts, are they all leveled up? No, they are not. So until I level up his weapon... Yeah, I don't mind people asking. Let's switch his weapon. Okay, so that has crit rate. Okay, okay. Whereas this guy has crit damage. Forged from white stone and star silver. Constantly enveloped in a bone-piercing chill. It's very pretty, isn't it? Huh. Wait, were there other artifacts he doesn't have leveled up? Okay, attributes. Okay, so he definitely wants more crit rate. Artifacts. Let's switch and find some with crit rate. Ooh. Hmm. Let's level this up and see how this does. Damn. Okay. Hmm. Wow, I don't even have enough for one of those. What about... Wow, seriously? Oh, shoot. Okay. Well...
You have my undivided attention.
Well, and Genshin builds are so different, too. It is quite similar enough, like, on the surface, but they're still quite different. Oh, what is this from? Oh, the Miliastral thing. Okay, well, I think I'm gonna... probably head out. Try to get some more sleep and some work done. Let's see who we could raid. Let's look. Let's look at who else. Okay. In Russian, I think. Oh! Yeah, here, let's... And hydrate. Yes, okay, well, I've drank over a liter of water in this. During this stream. And I peed like 3 times. But yes, I do need to hydrate more. Here, someone's working on Varka's story quest. Mishima? Let's, Oh, yeah. Well, at least there's, like, the alphabet. I don't know if it's actually Russian, but it's got the... Okay, they're in German. Where did that last one go? That I was looking at.
What could the children be up to? Never mind. Let them do as they please.
Yeah. Alright. I'm going to start a raid. And I'm going to send you over to Mishima, I believe is how it is pronounced. They're also working on Varka's quest. So, I will talk to you guys later. See you. Thank you all for tuning in. It's just been very, very sweet of you. I've enjoyed talking about lore and gender and different paths and stuff. I will see you guys later. Alrighty. Oh, wait, it just closed out of the... 1 sec, I'm gonna hit the red button. I got distracted. Alright. I will see you guys later. Alright. Tell them I say hi. Bye! Thank you!